Okay, we are back. Welcome to the Dice of Ethereal. I'm Bryant Blitz,
I'm Angel Heart.
And I'm Frosby.
and today we are back after finally defeating the Duke Cosgrove and saving all those kids. Isn't that great? And we're at level 3 now, which means we picked our subclasses.
Hooray!
Yeah, we won't reveal them to you yet, because that's something down the line for the story of this
For story
campaign.
purposes, yes.
Yeah, story purposes. Thank you, Frisbee.
Mhm.
Okay, so for this one, we're not going to use a map since I can't find it.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay, so after we defeated the Duke, there was the orc from the bartender from the tavern we were in came up and like shined a bright light at us.
And that's the last
And
thing we
we
saw.
all passed out.
Yeah.
But for me, it was mostly because I was dying.
Right, you were just dying in the combat earlier.
Yeah, you were
Yeah, I
like
was
you had an
dying.
open wound, like less than 2 hit points, I believe.
So things aren't
Yeah.
looking too good for Ubis right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you actually spoke with the with the person that's controlling Archie.
Right.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly what I said. I'm pretty sure I gave him the middle finger.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll see him down the road.
This will be
Okay.
Okay,
interesting.
anyways, we're still in the Duke's room. We're all on the floor, all passed out, but
I'm
each of
passed
us
out and bleeding out.
no, because the bright light that the bartender shined, it's a healing spell. So we're all back to full health.
Okay, so but we're still passed
Not
out.
me, I'm at 18.
Sorry, I'm gonna fix that. We're still passed out, but Bellafor, you are just a second. I'm like,
Am I
Is
waking
he
up?
back in the dream realm?
no, you have the same dream that was so significant to you, like a few nights back. Like
Okay.
you're floating in space, and still like all still you see like this this figure of that's shaped like a man,
Right.
a man-shaped aura or something.
Yes.
But this time he flashes a mirror at you, and you see the reflection of yourself. You don't move at all, but your reflection reaches out to you, trying to grab your hand, and you wake up.
Right. And I'm just like, what happened? Where where oh, we're here. Why are we am I the only it would Belfleur be the only one awake right now? Or
Belfour is the only one awake right now,
I
but
think
she is
Belfleur would
still
examine surroundings first.
okay. Make a investigation check, I believe.
Okay. Let's see here. Abilities.
It's at skills.
Oh, skill. Um, there we go. Investigation +1. Okay. You
What
want me
did
to
you
tell you?
get?
I got a natural 20 and +1.
Okay, you
21.
examined. You weren't supposed to do an investigation check. Only
Right.
Frisbee.
Yeah, I know, I was reading his.
Oh, sorry. I thought you rolled one.
No.
Anyways, you examined the room. All the bodies that were slain are gone. You only see like the blood stains in the wood. You examined Ubis and Archie. It seems that all their wounds from the battle have healed, and that you also check their pulse too, and see that they're still alive and just knocked out.
Hmm.
And finally, because you rolled a good investigation, you see you see a mirror like above Cosgrove's bed. Like it's the same mirror of your dreams.
I think I'm going to approach that mirror slowly, but like cautiously.
Wait, so the mirror is like hanging on a wall behind his bed or like right on top of the ceiling?
I think right on top
Above,
of
Like
the
on
ceiling.
top.
he has one mirror hanging above his bed and another hanging on the roof of his bed for all different purposes.
Oh.
I figured. Just thought I'd ask.
Okay,
Anyways,
so regardless, I think Belfleur would walk slowly, kind of like, but deliberately to the mirror.
okay, you approach the mirror. You're on top of the bed in front of the mirror, like closely examining it. Do you want to roll another investigation?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and do a roll for check for magic. I think Belflor would come in and like be like, all right, I don't know if I trust this, but I'm going to, from what I know about this magic thing, I'm going to look for any signs that there could be something magical about this mirror.
Do you have like detect magic?
No, but I do have Arcana. Would that work in this instance, or
Arcana
how are we gonna roll it?
allows you to recall the lore about spells, magic items, and the planes of existence.
So would this be a magic item potentially?
Um,
Like, would this
I
or
mean, by all accounts, it looks like a regular mirror, so I don't think you'd have any in-game reason
well,
to
the
look.
in-game reason would be that he had a dream about it,
that's true, yeah.
and he's
Yeah,
drawn to the mirror.
fair point.
So don't roll an Arcana. I'll let you roll an advantage for investigation.
Gotcha. Okay. So I got 5, I mean 6, and then now I'm gonna roll again. Oh fuck, that's really bad. I got 8.
Like,
I mean, no, that's good for the story. Actually, I like.
You don't touch the mirror. You just like look around it,
Okay.
like you're careful not to touch it. You look at the mirror, carefully studying it. In your opinion, you think it's a regular mirror.
Okay.
a regular mirror that just happened to appear in a very strange dream of yours.
Yes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try and see if I can wake Archie or Rubus up. I'm gonna try and shake them. Go like, wake up.
Okay, do you want to approach Archie or Eubis first?
I
Choose
think
wisely. Eubus
I
might kick you.
I think I'll then in that I think there's a the void is calling out to choose Archie instead of Eubis. So I'm going to go first to Archie.
Okay,
Um
he's face down on his back, still breathing, and you try to shake him awake.
uh yeah, I'll try that first.
Okay, you shake him awake a bit. It does nothing. He's still
Okay.
asleep. You want to try again?
I am gonna go ahead and look for any water sources in the room.
Yeah, I was gonna say just splash water on him and see what happens.
And we'll see if that works. But I
Just
don't know.
Give him a taste of home. Or wait, no.
roll
Never mind.
investigation again.
A lot of investigating. 3. I apparently I did not bring my contacts. My Belfleur is blind today.
Oh my god.
Even though he knows there's a bathroom right there, he's just like, I can't remember where to go for my water.
Okay, you can enter the bathroom and you see a sink.
Okay,
You don't
I can't put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, hmm,
Is there
water.
a bucket in there? Please tell me there's a bucket in there. That would make this so much more hilarious.
It'd be yeah, that would be
there's a
great.
bathtub and like a sink and a toilet.
Hmm,
You're not
water,
shoving his head in the toilet.
water. I think he's gonna stand there for like another like 5 minutes, just like contemplating where water could potentially be in this area.
Oh
Ah,
my god.
And then I think I'm gonna request for Belfleur that he can do another investigation to save him the embarrassment.
I don't think you need to do that. I think at this point Belfour figured it out and
Okay.
just like scoops the water.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, all right, finally, okay.
Okay.
He's carrying it over. He's careful not to try and drip it. So he wants to keep a lot, and he just goes and shoves it on. But he realizes some of it gets on not just his face, but like his shirt and everything. So it's like it kind of messes up his shirt.
Like,
Okay, so Archie wakes up and grabs your neck.
oh,
And like
Ah!
whoa.
his eyes are still closed, but when they open a bit, you see like a hint of blackness from
Uh-oh.
his deranged state.
Uh-oh.
Archie,
But
I think, are you there, Archie?
he lets
No,
You
you
can
go
let
have
me
to
know
sound like
now.
you're choking. You
he
have
lets
to sound
go
like you're
and
choking.
Archie, you have to let me go now.
okay, he lets go and he like wakes up
Okay.
and he says, Belfort, why are you waking me up? I prefer not to be awakened after battle.
What? What?
Okay.
All right. Do you know what happened?
I'm gonna do a history check just to recall.
Okay.
Oh shit, I got an 18.
Bam. I guess you know. Well, I guess Archie knows his history.
Okay, so he recalls like the battle, what happened, and and he starts saying, "Oh, Belfort, I'm sorry about what happened. That I had used crystal. I know I shouldn't use it, but I didn't want to lose you guys."
Hmm. We'll talk about this later. But the important thing is, we have to understand what was that big flash of light?
Well, the handsome
What you have to
bartender,
what you
the
have to understand is wake me up.
While you're
give us a
sleeping.
second. You're not involved yet.
Wow.
The void. We get like a twitch and we look over at you. You're snoring, or Ubis is snoring.
Hey, Archie was talking, guys. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So fine. We wake Eubis up.
Okay.
Okay, Archie does it. He goes up to Eubis carefully, holds him by the face, in a gentle, loving manner, and then slaps him across the face. You wake up automatically. Brother,
What the?
you're awake.
Why did you slap me?
Well, it was an efficient way to wake up a person.
Yes, but it's also very rude and oh my god. What happened? My head.
Where's
We
up?
defeated Cosgrove.
We did? Oh right, we did.
Ugh.
Uh,
He
wait, my
shivers at the thought of Cosgrove.
wait, my wounds. Okay, so Eubis looks down and sees that his wounds are healed. He's not in pain. He's just
Ubis, you're not dying anymore.
holy crap. Oh my god. What happened?
Archie looks
Like
over to Belfort and says, Belfort, did you do this? I knew you had great magic healings, but I didn't know that.
I don't know how to do that. I can't save someone from the brink of death like that. And both people, I was in pretty bad shape myself.
That's fair.
ah. And wait, Eubis looks around and sees that all the bodies are gone. Uh,
How long have we
anybody
been
notice
out?
something? Yeah, anybody notice something missing from this room?
There's a mirror on the roof.
Ignore that.
Hmm,
I'm talking about the bodies, Archie. Where are the bodies?
That's true.
that's right. There were bodies here. We just did have a big fight, and then all I can remember is that light.
Archie looks at his crystal again, and he kind of ponders if the crystal absorbed the dead bodies. He knows that it has a tendency to take matter, to eat matter.
What?
Actually, what are you thinking? You're looking at your crystal again.
You better not use it again.
Archie puts it away and says, "Nothing important."
Mhm. I don't think they'd be convinced by this, but they're gonna brush it off.
Okay, let me roll for persuasion. Let's see here. 18. So I
I
convince
guess
the guy.
we are convinced. We're like, all right.
Anyway, Eubis looks at where the Duke's body he was and just stares there for a second. Hmm.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm s- at least the Duke's dead and no more kids were kidnapped.
Well, how do we know? We haven't even seen the aftermath. Where is everyone? Speaking of, we're in the castle. Shouldn't the gods be here?
Uh,
Eubis, I mean Archie looks outside the window and doesn't see anything. No guards. The place looks abandoned. Guys, look at this. Look at this.
okay, I go over to the window. Uh,
What?
still
What?
kind of confused.
Archie,
And
what is this? I'm still dazed.
There's nothing here. I don't see any people.
Well,
what do
did
you
everyone
mean you
go
don't?
on a party? Where'd they
What do you mean
go?
you
How
don't?
can?
What do you mean
Oh,
you don't see any people? Yuba is slightly. He pushes Archie aside and looks out the window. Oh, holy shit! There's no people.
Exactly.
why would? they can't just abandon the kingdom because their king is dead. That's ridiculous. There's processes for this.
Technically, it was a duke, so it doesn't really matter all that much.
I
They
suppose.
take knights like that go wherever for they're paid, and I doubt that they can get paid by a dead guy.
I guess. I just I don't know how long we were out then.
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe there's something hanging around the castle. So that can tell us that's how long we were out. I mean, it seems abandoned, so there's probably no one here to stop us. Plus, I'm
suppose.
pretty sure the Duke would have a treasure stash around here somewhere.
Of course, you and your
You're really more
treasures.
concerned about the missing people than treasure, big brother.
Right. Yeah, totally. And you,
Now,
this
now,
stuff.
let's not get hasty. We can take a casual look at the treasure after we've made sure the children are safe.
Yes, the
Okay.
children. Right.
Compromise.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
you
then the treasure.
okay, you guys head for the exit, but the door is locked.
It seems that this door is not opening.
Wait a minute. I've got this. What do I have in my thief's tools? No way.
Yes.
Wait, I've got a crowbar.
Okay, go ahead, try it.
That'll do.
Okay. So, what do I do to use the crowbar? Because it doesn't I can't equip it. It's just
No,
there.
just say that you're using the crowbar and then like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Okay. Luckily, this random crowbar suddenly appeared in my bag, so let's use it.
Ah, yes, the magical crowbar appears once again.
Okay. And okay, so I shove it in between the hinges of the door and
Nothing's happening. After a few seconds, you feel a small spark in your hand. You let go.
what the hell?
That's a magical crowbar.
It's not the crowbar, it's the freaking door. No.
That would make more sense.
You Archie, you give it a shot. Ow. Really hurt.
I still don't trust that magical
Okay.
crowbar.
It's not a magic crowbar.
Okay,
Hmm.
Archie puts his hand on the door knob and uses his strength. I'm gonna roll for strength. I got a dang, I'm very strong. I got 15.
Oh
Okay,
man,
so-
you and your armor, you're gonna really knock down this door. If anyone can do it, Archie can.
Okay, he feels the same shock.
Archie, was that? You're strong. I know you. What happened?
I told you
think-
it was the door.
I think the door is magic.
Hold on. I don't want to have to do this, but I'll try it anyways.
What are you doing?
Burning hands on the door.
Okay, you try that and the flames automatically disperse.
My hands, they're not. It's not working.
Think hot thoughts.
Think
Hot.
hot thoughts.
Spicy.
I don't know.
Spicy curry.
Dang,
Very
I just made curry for dinner.
Uh,
Okay, what counts as hot?
lava?
Lava. A microwave and
Do they
I don't
have
think they
microwaves
those-
in this
no,
world?
they do not. But we could maybe retcon it to say a magical heating device.
ooh, I know what it's called. It's called toaster. 'Cause
Okay,
when you
we'll
put
say
stuff in,
toasters.
it's toast.
Oh
All right.
boy.
So toaster.
Okay,
Hot
so you guys
food.
all reach to a conclusion that the door isn't opening.
What is this?
I mean, the door isn't the only way out. I mean, we could just go in the way I came in, through the window.
Which was
I went through the window. So, and there's a window right there, it seems. Just have
Okay,
to.
Cubis
so-
slowly looks at the window. Oh, then back at his two very tall friends. And back at the window again. You see where this is going.
Yeah.
All right.
So you guys, all three of you enter the bathroom and you see like a little scroll by the window.
What does the scroll say here?
Okay, who's gonna grab it?
I grab it.
Okay, you grab the scroll and you open it.
Good. I don't touch anything in other people's bathrooms.
so I
It's
open it.
weird.
I open it and he goes,
Okay, the scroll says, I'm actually gonna say it to you. I'm actually gonna text it to you, and you read it out loud. Okay.
Okay.
You actually have the text prepared.
It'd be funny. I was gonna have it be like, I cannot read. Like he just like we find out the whole time he's illiterate.
Okay. Trust your.
Or that it's in another language.
That would be good too. That'd be pretty funny. Just like, oh yes, can't read this. So you texting it just to me or
Just to you.
okay.
What languages can I speak? Thieves can't. Draconic.
All right. Did you text it
That'll be
already?
useful.
Okay.
Okay.
It seems like you're the only one who can read it because it's in what languages can you read again?
I don't think I can.
Background.
Elfish.
Well, yeah, you were raised in an elf
Because it's
kingdom
in
village.
Elfish. Yeah, you're the only one who can speak Elfish.
Okay, this seems to be in Elfish.
What does it say? What does it say, Belfour?
Of course, you know elfish. I know draconic of all things. Who wants to talk to dragons?
Dragons are cool.
Ooh, I think you can talk to my great-great-grandfather.
Your great-great-grandfather is a dragon?
I didn't tell you?
I don't think so.
Guys, I'm reading. It says here, trust your dreams by ours or signed by
Ours?
ours.
Who's ours?
I don't know. It's very weird.
What?
I
Does it say anything
dreams-
else?
No, it ends right there. There's nothing left else.
Trust your dreams. Trust your dreams.
Like,
What kind of dreams do you have, Belfour?
Well, how do we know it's referring to me?
You're the only one who can read this thing.
Good point. I have been having a weird reoccurring dream, but I don't know if that's because I eat late at night.
Well, what was your most recent dream?
Well, I was in a void, floating, could not see anything, just endless space, until I see a figure in the distance, almost like it was walking towards me, while I was still stuck, floating, and it reached out its hand. It seemed to look like me. I don't know, maybe it was my reflection.
Reflection.
Then every time I wake up,
Reflection.
I can't make sense of it.
The mirrors. What if this hours person wants us to check out his mirrors? Okay, Belfort, you check the roof. Ubis, you check the one above the bed.
I checked the mirrors. The mirrors seem to be just the king's sexy time.
Oh God. Really?
Did not need to hear that. Ugh.
The Dukes,
Okay.
I mean, sorry.
Did you check the mirrors well? You know, like an actual thief?
I would use
Oh, wait.
gloves, everyone. I advise caution when touching these mirrors.
Okay, so you're gonna
Luckily, I
check.
always-
So all of us are gonna check the mirrors near the king's bed, near the Duke's bed, right?
Yeah.
Wait, how
Okay,
many
so-
mirrors does this guy have?
Just two, one on the roof and one above the bed. That
Okay. So, what, do we roll investigation and hope for the best?
no, because you guys want to touch the mirrors, right?
I mean, I
Well,
think so.
I'm gonna use gloves
Unless-
because it sounds dirty. Like because it's right where he sleeps.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay. So,
Luckily, Ubis always wears gloves.
You must hand me some of your extra gloves, will you, please?
What makes you think I have extra gloves?
Yeah, every good thief always carries extra gloves.
okay, so
That's a good point. Okay, fine.
okay, Archie, Annoyment, Ubis, you check the mirror above the bed. So you carefully
Okay.
crawl.
Ugh, that's so weird.
You carefully crawl on the bed, and what do?
I push my hand against the mirror lightly to see if it pushes back and opens something.
Your hand disappears in the mirror.
Ah!
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I quickly pull it back. Ah!
What's going on?
Guys, I don't think this is a regular mirror.
What? I get down from trying to
Archie
look at
goes-
the other mirror.
Archie looks at the mirror too, and he does the same thing as Ubis, except it starts pulling his arm. Guys, I think mirror likes me too much.
Grab him! Grab
Okay,
his feet!
Ubis grabs his ankle. But he
Okay,
realizes
Archie's
he's
head
tall.
is now inside the mirror.
Archie,
Help
don't
me!
worry. Just don't move.
Okay, so Archie is like flailing a bit. Now his
Oh.
upper torso is inside the mirror.
Are we being pulled like our feet are dragging against it as we're trying to pull him back?
Roll for strength, actually.
Okay.
He already kicked me off.
Okay, hold on. Rolling
Roll
for
for
strength.
strength. You're still holding on onto his ankles.
Okay.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just
Saving
strength.
throw. I got 12.
22.
Okay, you're strong for yeah.
I'm
Okay, you
small but
pulled
mighty.
Archie back. You guys did it. You pulled Archie back out the mirror. And
Oh,
like,
that was close. What was it? Your head was in there. What is that? In another room?
Did you see anything?
Archie doesn't say anything. He just says, "It's safe. Come on." And he rushes through and jumps in the mirror. All
No, Archie. I turned to look over at Ubis, just giving a glance. I'm like, "Ah, that's not right."
Oh, I hate that I have to. But and before Ubis finishes a sentence, he runs in after Archie and jumps through the mirror.
Okay, Archie and Ubis are now in the mirror.
I
Alpha?
look through and I trying to see. Does my reflection show up in the mirror?
Roll for investigation.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do because you guys are already there. A 14.
Okay, so you look carefully at your reflection, and when you move a bit, you notice that your reflection is moving a little slower than you.
You're quite weird, reflection. This mirror has the lag. I don't know what that word means. I must go in to save my friends, to find out what's going on. He steps right through.
Okay, so you're all now, it's all pitch black until one of you opens your eyes, and now you guys are in some kind of store.
Store?
A store.
Like that sells stuff?
What kind of store?
Okay, so you see potions and weapons and all that stuff, and you see the cashier like ruffy hair and ears of a goat.
Oh.
Finally a person. Hello,
Uh,
hello. We
He
we
has
saw.
bangs, his hair goes over his eyes, and you can't see if they're open or not.
This guy's sleeping. Hello, hi. We just got here. We kind of came out of your doorway.
are we
Hello.
just standing there, like Ubis and Archie?
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're just standing there like looking around.
I but
Hmm.
it's fine if Belfleur goes up to the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give it a
I think
go.
Okay, you're near the person, like he's up to your face, and the person goes,
Oh
oh.
my god. Wait a minute.
And then
what
he goes back
is
to silence.
Is that a callback to Zootopia?
No, no, this guy's magic, okay?
This is
Hey,
still a callback.
hey, sir. Excuse me. I don't know what you're doing, but you have customers. You have to help us.
Do you not see Ian pulling the 1 minute finger?
Yeah. Yeah, he gives you the 1 minute finger and does shh.
I start
All
tapping
the
my
time.
foot. I mean, Belfleur starts tapping his foot, going like, cross his arms. Fine. I hate this.
Okay, so he pulls his bangs aside, and you see like some pink and bluish fur on his nuzzle. You came to the conclusion that he's a Firbolg.
You checking the fire blog?
Yeah, he's like they're goat people, basically.
Okay, okay.
So why are they called fire blogs?
Firbog. I think that's how it's spelled.
Fire bog, not blogs. Okay.
Okay, well, what's
Oh,
the fire
hey
part?
man. Hey man,
Okay,
welcome.
ignore me then.
Hey man,
Uh,
welcome. Are you guys new to the staircase?
we didn't. There was no stairs.
Oh, oh shit. Hey, that's cool.
Uh, excuse me. We. Can you explain to us where are we?
Like I said, you're in the staircase. Yeah, man.
Is that your store name? Do you have a
Oh no,
manager?
this store is for newcomers. Luckily you found a mirror that allows you to come to my store.
So
Not
this is
like
just a
Mirror?
regular occurrence. You get people through this mirror of yours. What is this? A new marketing tactic?
and then he
Actually,
just
pretty
looks at you all
clever.
dazed and stuff, like he's high.
Yeah, and but I don't think my character thinks about that. He's just annoyed.
Anyways, anyways, my master told me to expect some new heroes.
What do you mean your boss?
Well, yeah, it's my master. Is it technically a boss if they don't pay you? If you volunteer? Huh?
Uh, what are you talking about?
He
No.
makes a good point. Okay, I'm stepping in.
Okay.
Ubis then
You
walks
talk to me.
over to Belflor and just enters the conversation.
Maybe you can talk a sense of this
Whoa, I see red,
guy.
man.
Yeah. Bet you do. Okay. I've talked to plenty of people like this. So, your master, he mentioned new heroes. What did he mean by that?
Uh, he looks at Belfour and says, "You can see the red dude too, huh?"
Ah,
Ah, he doesn't even respond to that. He just like looks annoyed. Belfort just is like,
Well,
yes.
are you a hallucination? He reaches out and smacks you on the nose.
okay.
Whoa,
Why am I so used to that?
so trippy, man.
Yeah. What, never seen a tiefling before?
Whoa, I have no idea what that is. But you never met a Firbolg before, man?
Can't say I have.
Hmm. Well,
Uh,
tell me your adventurer class. What are you guys and stuff?
What?
Like, are you a
Adventure
wizard?
class.
Archie, come over here.
Okay, Archie comes over and he says, "Hi, Mr. Goatman. You're so fluffy. Can I give you a hug?" And
No, don't hug him. You don't know where he's been.
The
Don't
Goatman's
touch
just
random
like
goats.
the Goatman's just like, "Whoa, that's some black nasty stuff, man. Oh,
What?
oh, your blue friends, Mojo Jumbo, is like giving me the hoosies. Oh."
Wait. And Ubis immediately realizes what he's talking about. You can see the Archie, show him your crystal.
Archie Archie shows him the crystal and the fire blog like looks at the crystal closely and says, "Whoa, I hate to smoke that."
What? You know what this is.
Yeah, that crystal came from a pretty nasty master, man.
Master? What are you talking about master?
My
Wait a minute.
master's my master's nice and dreamy and all powerful.
I don't think
Whoever
that's how masters work. Anyways,
whoever gave your blue buddy that crystal, well, you better pray he doesn't kill you before you kill him.
jeez.
Wait, we can kill him. Do you know how we can kill him? Do you know who his master is? He
I
points to
don't.
Archie.
Archie puts away the crystal, like feeling a little embarrassed.
How does this guy know what
You,
that
you need
is?
to ask my master, man.
Okay, well, take us to your master then. You can do that, right?
Nah, I can, but I can't.
So you can. So you can take him
I,
there.
I
Uh,
can't, I think.
What do you
My
mean?
okay,
master told
well,
me I'm not
at
allowed to
least
leave the store.
okay, well then at least show us where your master is, right? You can do that. You gotta know where he is, right?
I do. Yeah, then I don't.
Yeah.
You see,
This is getting us nowhere.
the staircase is all twisting and infinite.
Staircase. Yeah, you can tell Ubis wasn't really listening to the conversation before he entered, so he doesn't know what this guy's talking about.
So the staircase, it's where we are. It's all twisted in all
Oh,
different directions.
Ubis slowly he turns to wherever the door is. There is a door there, right?
You see the same mirror of where you guys entered, but there's no you only see the frame, not the actual mirror itself, which means you guys are stuck here.
where's the mirror? Hey,
What?
you. Well,
Ubis slowly runs to the mirror and like looks around it.
well, it's just a
Maybe even
frame now, right? It's like, is
Yeah.
if
It's
the
just
mirror
a
wasn't
frame.
there.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, the frame. He's looking around the frame. What the hell? Where's the
Who
what?
took the mirror? What? There was a mirror here, sir. Did, you know.
Mr. Goatman, I hope you don't mind me asking, but where's the mirror? And look, and the Fireblog like looks at Archie again, like, whoa, I wonder where is the mirror? Like I said, many entrances and exits pop out of nowhere when it comes to staircase.
Okay, okay. Is there another way out of this store?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he points to the left, and you see like a door.
Oh, great.
Where did that door come
Well, I've
from?
had enough here. I don't know about you guys. I'm leaving.
Wait, 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 wait.
Before you go, man, you have to meet my master. He told
That's
me that he's been entering some freaky weirdo's dream.
What?
what?
How you can't? He can do that?
What?
Yes, he's all powerful and stuff, man.
Wait a minute. Look, Belfour, you mentioned a figure in your dream.
Yeah, but that figure looked like me. It was looked like my reflection. I don't know what this has to do with that.
Oh, my
Maybe.
master can take on many forms. Hell, I don't even know if my master's a he. Whoa, I
Oh
did not
God.
think of that.
All right. Well, this changes things. When is your master going to be back?
Oh, he hardly comes here.
So
He
what do we?
came this one time,
Hmm.
2 or 3 days ago, saying he found three. What was I doing again? Oh yeah,
Uh.
3 champions to finally to finally put an end to the threat in the staircase.
What?
What?
Yes, three.
No, the
I
other
know
part.
1, 2,
We got that. We got
uh,
that. The threat and the what now?
3.
What do you mean the threat? What do you
The threat in the staircase? What do you mean by that? What's the threat in the staircase?
whether it's slippery?
I
What?
don't know. All I know it has to do with Big Blue there. Archie's just like wondering what he's talking about.
Archie?
Tell me what would happen if we were to exit through that door right now.
Oh, you go in the staircase, like the actual staircase, but you won't have the protection that you need. And I don't mean that protection, man. I mean,
Okay.
like, I put a barrier in my store.
Yes, yes, I know.
A barrier that protects that people come through and people leave. In this case, it'll probably be 1, 2, 3, 4
Still gonna get in.
centuries before that mirror opens.
What? We don't have 3 4 centuries. We gotta get out now.
I
Why
don't
do
know
you
what.
need to go somewhere, man? You're already asked to go there. And he points to the door.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that door wasn't there before. Do you guys see that door that was there before?
I
We
don't
all
know.
see the door, yeah. Yes,
No,
brother,
like,
we
did
see
you
the
see
door.
it?
Yeah, we didn't notice the door before, yeah.
Okay, Ubis is slowly panicking. Okay, okay.
Relax, guys.
Whoa.
Maybe this is just a staircase, and we'll leave, and we'll go talk to whoever this guy's boss is, and we'll get out of here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He also told me I have to read your palms before you go, so your journey can start, man. I mean,
No,
he told me to read my own palm, and look where I am now.
you mean trapped here?
Trapped or staying, man.
I
You know
mean,
what? Screw it.
seems like you're trapped.
He hands the guy his palm. Or
Hmm. I don't do palm readings unless someone's friendly to me, man.
Blue man.
Ubis takes a deep breath, inhale, exhale, and okay. Please read my palm, oh great shopkeeper, or whatever your name
Balfour
is.
starts
Do
giggling
you
because
even know my name, man? That's like the
You never
weirdest.
told you never told us your name.
What? Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
I guess in another life. I don't know, like Like two guys already come here. One's older, one's younger. I have a theory they're the same person. I don't know, man. Oh
What are
well.
you talking about? This guy makes no sense.
Just get him to read your palm and we can get out of here.
Oh,
Please. Um, please tell me your name.
Oh, that. Uh, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you my name. I'm
Yeah.
oh.
I'm Kieran, man.
Well,
Okay.
Kieran, how about you read this young, nice man's poems?
I'm
Uh,
like 22. I'm not young.
oh,
Uh,
I
okay, so
mean,
he holds out his
yes.
furry hands, 4 fingers only, and he holds your palms and looks carefully at it, sniffing it, giving it like a little circle run and all that.
Mm,
Whoa, you have some hidden talents in you. You're like a fire, man, waiting to be lit. Like your friends here. Their fires are burning, but you need to find the flint to strike your steel.
what? Um, okay. Hubis slowly backs away, confused and kind of thinking on what he said.
Okay,
Belfour, your
so
turn.
Sooner we get this over with, the sooner we get out of here.
Be nice to him.
Ah, fine. I've had a long day.
okay, so he takes your hand. He does different motions. He traces your palm a bit, gives it a little tappy tap, and gives it like a little spit.
Uh,
Ew.
uh,
Whoa, man. You are lost, aren't you?
not lost anywhere. I'm
No,
lost because of
man.
you.
No, man. No, you are. In your innards. You're lost in your mind and your innards.
Both
You
are kind
look
of
for
shocked.
peace, but you're still wondering if you found it yet. You struggle with the aura and your chakras and all that inside you. But trust yourself, man. The someone will come along and guide you. My master did that too. He guided me. And now look at me now. Okay, he lets go of your palm.
Ugh. But Belflor can't shake off the feeling of what he said and is kind of like shaken by the whole matter.
Okay, okay, Archie's like getting excited now. Oh, my turn. Can I give you a hug first, Mr. Goatman?
Don't hug him.
Okay, so Archie gives him the palm and the goat just takes it gently and he licks Archie's palm.
Ugh.
Ugh,
Ugh.
this guy.
Mm, yeah, you're hurt, aren't you, man? You're hurt so bad. You're hurt from your outsides and your insides. But trust, the only way that you can free your soul, man, is if you open your heart. If you accepted one, accept another, but in a different way. You feel me, man? Archie's just like so confused, but he gets what he's saying. And Archie starts to form tears a bit, and he gives the goat man a hug. And the goat man says, "Whoa, this is a nice hug, man." And he lets and Archie lets go and he wipes away his tears. That was beautiful. How come you guys don't get a feeling like that?
Uh,
Um, I guess you need it more. You need that feeling more than we do.
He gives
yeah.
Eubis a hug.
Yeah. Okay, this is happening.
Okay, so the goat man stands up and you see that he's completely taller than you guys, like 7 feet tall.
Actually, how big is the store? Like, is it like a
It's a small cubicle, but he's like hunched a little bit and
Ki-
he takes a couple of steps and opens the door.
Kieran, is every one of your people who are goats as tall as you are?
I don't know, man. I'm the only me there is. Uh,
Oh,
now,
I'm sure you are, buddy.
don't be
Okay.
in the staircases for too long. You only have hours before the night falls. Then it'll be really freaky, man.
what do you mean by that?
I don't know. One time, those two people that I think are the same went out there. They came back covered in feathers. They did it again. They went out. This time they were drenching wet, man. You don't know what's out there in the staircase. That's why it's so big.
Who built this staircase?
My master, of course.
Why would anyone make such a huge staircase?
I don't know. You have to ask him. He's like hot,
Okay.
but
Um,
annoying and very scary, man.
I've handled plenty of scary before.
No, man. You do not want to cross him.
What's your
I actually,
master's what's your master's name?
it's not my place to tell names, man. Names have power.
You just told
I-
us your name.
Exactly, because I have little power.
Mm, Okay.
Anyways, be careful who you trust. And I can't ask my master very little. Like, don't ask him if we can use the bathroom and then steal his crystals. That's what I did last time.
I
All
was
I
gonna
got was a
say,
timeout. I
oh, that's
think it
not too
should have
bad.
ended by now.
Long
And
ago was that?
uh I don't know.
What
I got
what what year were you born?
I don't know, man. I've been here for so long.
What do you
Time is an illusion. That's why those two people that I think are the same are not big fans of the staircase.
I don't think you know what's going on.
I do. I'm the wisest in this realm.
Realm? You mean the
Exactly.
store?
Yeah, I'm the wisest in this place. Is it a store? Because I haven't had a customer since who knows.
You don't make any
Well,
sense.
Ubis turns to look at all the stuff in the store.
Well,
And
You still see all the armors, potions, and items and such.
I think we would want to look around the store for a little bit just to see like what's in here.
yeah,
Nice. Get travel stuff. You could be out there for days looking for my master.
How much is this going to cost us?
I don't know. You have to bring it to me so I
All right.
can tell you.
How do you know? Do they tell? I mean, this is a big store. Like, how do then you know the prices?
you think this store is big?
Isn't
Uh,
it big?
oh, I judge based on your personality, man,
But
and see how much I should charge you personally.
um,
Ubis chooses not to question it and goes over to the potions.
I
Okay,
think
you see different potions.
yeah.
One potion of jump, healing, flying, and potions. Different potions you can't read labels on, but but they all look interesting.
I
I'm
think.
gonna take a look at this flying potion.
Wait, actually, how big is the store? Can I do an investigation check, or would I not know?
It's like a small
Oh,
store,
it's
like a
small. Oh,
gas
okay, I was
station,
expecting like it was a
like a
big
gas
heat.
station.
I was expecting a giant store. I don't know why. All right, that changes things. Hello?
Huh?
Oh yeah. I think Belflor, while Ubis is looking at the potions, Belflor would go look for books or spells.
You see like different books, like one that says how to be a priest, one the other that says how to be a cultist.
Hmm.
Dang. Talk
I
about
would.
transition.
Archie's just like looking at the fire blog, like they're both staring at each other, like like they're looking at each other's souls. And the fire blog's mind, in Kieran's mind, he's like, this man has some dark stuff dealing with. And in Archie's mind, he goes, I really want to rub his fur. I really want to pet him.
Okay. Um, I think Belflor would pick up the book that's both books and be like, if there's any time that I have to know this stuff, I guess it's now.
Put the cultist book back. Ubis yells from the other where he is.
Okay.
You have
So you're
good
gonna buy
vision.
those two books?
Yeah, I'm gonna secretly buy the occultist book.
Okay.
Okay, I will buy the flying potion.
Okay.
Okay, so Eubis, you go first. You hand the potion to Kieran, and he holds it in a particular way. You
Yeah.
never told me what your class is.
Oh, right, you did ask us. I'm a rogue.
Whoa, no wonder. Your clothes indicate that you're very sneaky. But one day you gotta stop sneaking around and face your trauma. I'll
I'm
sell this to you for 1 silver.
okay. Eh,
That's
he
pretty
gives him
cheap.
the silver.
Okay. One one second. Let's see here. 1 silver, huh?
This guy has good prices. I don't have to worry. I can get more. That's what Belfleur says to himself.
Okay, so you hand so you hand him the books?
Yeah, I go, all right, this one, and slides over this one, but don't tell about this one.
And what's your class, man?
Uh, a fighter.
No. I sense great magic in you. You're not a fighter, man. You're like
No,
me. You're a cleric, aren't you?
yes, unfortunately.
Don't be so upset by that, man. It just shows that we worship someone, and that worship in return gives us stuff. You
What
know
does
what
it
I'm
mean if
saying,
you don't
man?
even know what you're worshiping?
I do. I do,
I,
man.
I don't.
Well, then find it. Or maybe
Okay,
you're too afraid to find who you want to worship.
he's baffled by that response. He's like, well, whatever. I just want the books.
Hmm. I'll sell these to you for 5 gold.
What? His face like grows red, and he's like, what? What? But oh, fine. He hands over reluctantly, like going, like he's holding it out, like tightening, and he's like trying to take it from him, but he's just like,
He
uh,
takes the gold.
yeah,
It was a bit of a struggle at first, but he still manages to take it.
fine.
Is that all you want, man? Is that all the things y'all need?
Well, Archie, you want anything?
Archie looks around and it's like, no, can I just have another hug, Mr. Goatman?
Um,
The goat Kieran looks at Archie's just like very curious, but he's a sweet guy. He opens his arms and Archie gives him a hug. And the goat man kisses Archie on top of the head. You'll be fine, man. Just listen to my advice. He looks at all you two as well. All of you listen to my advice.
Hmm.
And he gestures the door.
all right. Well,
Okay, so we all enter through the door.
yeah.
Let's do this.
Okay. You all enter through the door, and there you see it. Space. You're all
What?
in complete space, and you notice like in a faint distance, you see staircases, and all going in different directions, all moving around. And
Never seen anything like this. Have you guys?
No, oh.
and you see some doors floating, like moving around with the staircases.
Hey, maybe one of those doors leads to an exit.
Uh, yeah, but which one?
Uh, we'll have to try all of them.
We'll be here for years. See how many? I keep seeing new ones. They come in and out, and each one looks slightly different.
Would you rather stay here with this guy? Ubis points to Ceres.
Okay, so you guys look back and you see that the store is gone.
Huh?
What? The door's still there, or is the store gone?
The store is gone. You're just on those staircases.
What
Oh,
the?
what? And then I'm gonna look down and see if we're moving. Our staircase is moving as well.
It's moving slightly a little,
Whoa.
but not so much that's gonna
That
knock
we
you.
can feel it, yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
wasn't there a
what
store
just
there?
there was a mirror
I think
there
it,
and then disappeared as well.
I
This is
think the
definitely
store had
weird.
to go to another place.
Dumb
Okay.
traveling store.
Weird.
In any case, let's get to searching. Ubis looks out at the vast sea of various stairs and doors.
Well, how are we gonna get over there? I mean, this is I don't even know how we're breathing right now.
Magic works in strange ways. I learned that a long time ago.
Uh,
What if we use the strange man's advice?
What?
The strange man's advice. What if we use his advice that he gave us?
his advice was very vague. I don't know if you recall, Archie.
Hmm.
Well, he told me that I had a fire waiting to be lit, like you two. I'm not
Uh,
fireproof, so I don't know what that means.
Do you have a torch? Maybe that's what he meant.
I don't have a torch. I think he's talking about how, like, I don't know, something inside me.
Mm.
Ooh. Ooh, can you do magics like us?
Ewas looks at Archie and then just laughs. I can't do magic, Archie. I
Balfour looks
appreciate
at
the thought, but I can't do magic.
Balfour looks at him seriously, like, no, I sense something in you. It's a little different. I don't know. It just feels different.
Hmm.
What?
We'll
You,
circle back to that later.
Okay.
yeah, because there's no way.
All right.
What about you? What about you, Eubis? I mean, what about you, Belfor?
Yeah.
I all he said to me was I'm lost. I need to find my way.
Hmm. Well, then find your way.
I doubt we can find our way through this.
Yeah, it seems like this isn't exactly the best conditions for
We're
being out
looking for his
directional.
master. He said that his master entered your dreams.
So what? Am I supposed to go to sleep and then we wait?
Better, I'll knock you out with this crowbar.
Stop! Stop him!
No, 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 no. No, I don't mean that. What if, was there anything distinct about, about the figure?
I don't know. He was incredibly handsome and he floated. Very, very.
He also looked like you.
Yes, that is true.
Okay, okay, Frisbee, I want you to roll for history.
Okay. History. Natural 20, 21.
Oh, you recall seeing jewelry in in the mirror that you saw, and
Like embedded in the frame or what?
like you recall jewelry like in the hands that was holding the mirror
Huh.
in your dream.
What? Just remembered something, guys. There was something else happened in my dream.
What else happened?
I don't know. It wasn't just in that mirror that I saw in my dream. It wasn't just the thing. There was something sparkling, like almost like jewelry. You know, it was
What
old.
kind of jewelry are we talking?
I don't know. It was looked very expensive with lots of good materials, not gold but diamonds and rubies.
Wow.
I don't know.
Okay.
Wait,
Also,
do you have spells that can locate stuff?
I mean, uh, I did just pick up this book. I could take a look.
Okay, so you look through the book, it just explains like different ways to be a good leader, like religion and stuff,
Yeah.
different beliefs. Um, it also explains that how some beliefs use objects to help find one another.
All right. The closest thing I can find, guys, is that there's some objects that can be used to find different things in some religions, and I don't know how much of this divinity takes a role in all this, but I mean, I could certainly give it a shot. I've never done this.
Okay, so you're gonna cast a spell?
Yes, but how do I know? How do we know it'll work? Because when we tried to open up that mirror, that door, I mean, it my flames wouldn't work. The only way to
Maybe
know
it
is to
was that
try.
hours person.
Maybe could that be his master?
I don't know. But right now we need
But he said names hold power. Or so why would his master just write his name down for anyone to see?
Maybe he didn't think anyone could read it.
That's true. I can't tell you my master's name because he because it would give you an idea on where to look. We need to we need to find we need to find Kieran's master in order to get out of here.
All right, I'm gonna cast this spell.
Locate object.
Yeah, he's gonna start. He's channeling in his mind. He's touching the stairs.
Okay, you cast a spell. Your
Locate
eyes are
object.
closed and you start walking walking downstairs, trusting yourself as you walk.
Belflor? Ubis slowly follows.
He's almost in a trance after using this spell. Like he can't hear anyone.
Yeah, and like
Belflor?
he can't hear you, brother. He's using spell.
Okay, and we're just fine with this, him spell walking?
Yes, I use spells like that sometimes.
Oh, that's why. So that wasn't you sleepwalking that one time.
Okay, so the spell is taking you guys up some stairs, down some ramps, and even through some tunnels. You stop. The spell ends, however, mid stairs, but in front of you is a door.
Whoa! His
Belflor,
eyes
you're back.
blaze back.
Finally.
What happened? We're here. There's a door. We made it back to the door.
No, this is a different door. You were spell walking.
Ooh.
I like that. That's a good name
Okay,
for it.
Archie's crystal vibrates a bit, and Archie takes it out, trying to calm it down, and puts it back in his pocket,
we
trying not
notice
to let you
this?
guys see.
Okay, we don't notice.
Okay, so
Ubis is just looking at the door. Not sure if he should open it or not, or try to open it.
I mean,
I vote we open it. We went this
What
far.
are you,
we might as
crazy? We
well.
don't know what's on the other side. We don't know what we're getting into.
Well, we have to.
Ugh.
he has a point, and I hate to say this.
It's almost nighttime, remember? I don't want the crazies getting me.
How do you even know what time it is? There's no. We're in space.
It's because I'm sleepy. I always get sleepy at nighttime.
You know what? Fine. Let's open it. And Ubis slowly turns the doorknob and hope
There's
it
no
doesn't
doorknobs.
electrocute him.
There's no doorknobs. You just push it open.
Okay, let's do this. Please don't fry me. Please don't fry me. And he
You
pushes the
open
door.
and you open the door, and there it is. Welcome to 1 second. The Censor of Dreams. It's a place where it's like all golden and all temple-y and with pillows and cushions, all that around, with murals detailing adventures and exciting events that happened in the past.
Whoa.
What is this place? This is just
Ubis is just
fantastic.
marveling at like all the gold.
See, you all made it here in time. So there you see the bartender
Oh.
walking down some stairs, the golden stairs that were in the front of you.
What the?
You?
What are you doing here?
Well, of course I had to come here and check you and follow and introduce myself. His shape changes to the knight. You recognize him from defeat as the same knight that you defeated in near the barn.
I think Belflor would
What?
immediately get defensive and go, "Hey, get away from here!"
Huh?
His shape changes again to back to the bartender.
What?
Don't worry, friends. Don't worry. Allow me to show you my true form, fellow travelers. Okay, then his shape changes. He gets bigger and starts floating in the air. His skin becomes cosmic and his hair like clouds and floating all around. He has a mustache of the same cosmic clouds that along with a goatee, and he wears like certain clothes that remind you of a genie. His eyes, however, are like all stars, shining brighter than ever. Greetings. And when he doesn't move his mouth, he speaks in your mind, and when he speaks, it sounds like all the voices of everyone you ever met, and one speaking all at once.
Guys, is it me or this guy doesn't move his mouth when he speaks?
Ugh. Oh man, that was. Oh god, what? What?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're not saying anything. I can hear you're saying things, Ubis, but you're not speaking. I'm not speaking.
No, you guys are speaking.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Retcon. I misinterpreted.
Okay. So, greetings. I see you enjoy my true form, and it's still everyone you've ever heard speaking.
What?
It's trippy.
Okay. That's a thing.
Mm,
He laughs all amusingly, and he floats down straight up near your face, Ubis.
Uh, Hi.
Hello there.
Um,
Well, I'm
this
just
is
so excited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Still, like everyone you ever heard is speaking.
okay, you're gonna have to pick a voice, man, because that's weird.
But there's so many voices. Some cute, some ugly, some sexy, some unattractive. You have to admit, it's so much fun. Like this.
Uh, yeah, but it's also very weird to hear them speaking all at once. So, maybe just try making your own.
Hmm. Well, I made this my own. He turns upside down, like looking at you upside down. Still
Okay.
smiling, but oh, look at that. You made my frown upside down. And he gives off a laugh like, but it's a laugh that you hear in an audience.
what?
Okay. This is
This just went from weird to really weird.
yeah.
Hey, don't joke on weird. Weird is fun. Hell, giraffes, I made those. Can you believe that?
What is a giraffe?
Oh
You've
yeah,
never
wrong
seen a
universe.
giraffe?
Never mind.
What? Oh.
Wrong universe. Never mind.
Uh,
Ooh, what about strawberries? You have to admit, red fruits shaped like hearts, but you turn it upside down, it looks like a butt. Still,
um,
you hear the audience laugh again.
okay.
Why are you obsessed with these fruits?
I'm giving examples of what I created. If I wanted to, you wouldn't even know what a strawberry is. Ugh.
Okay.
Who are you?
His eye his eyes go wide with excitement. Who am I? Who am I? He's
Oh
not gonna say
no.
sorry.
This better not break into a musical dance.
Ugh.
I swear to God.
Oh, this universe is so boring. I wish I could go to the one that's like a musical.
What?
Okay,
Okay.
pause.
Just
When we animate this as a series, we are definitely making him sing.
Oh, deal.
oh God.
Okay, replay.
Okay.
I am a djinn, of course. I am I am the most powerful djinn that ever existed. The wisps of the twinkling multiverse. The uh, the one that can literally reshape reality. I don't rule the staircases, of course. I hold no sway over the destination that people want to follow in. I'm just a product of this multiverse, and with that product, I can reshape whatever I want in my liking. I am Nafas. Well,
Okay.
Nafas. You never heard of me?
Who's sorry? No.
I've heard of a lot of people and a lot of things, but no, not you. You're not ringing a bell.
Nafas, the Jinn, that can grant any wish in the entire multiverse without any consequences.
That's cool. I've heard of gins. Haven't
Yeah.
heard of you. Sorry.
Nafas looks deeply offended, and you hear booing all around you.
Mm.
Boo!
All right. All
What?
right.
Can't blame a guy for having a bad memory.
Fine. I mean, I don't care about all that. What? How do? How do we get out of here?
Oh, you haven't even heard what I wanted yet. How boring. Should I just
Wait, you
reshape it?
want some? Wait, you want something?
It's not what I want. It's what the universe wants, the multiverse.
The multiverse wants something from us.
what is a multiverse?
Basically, I'm not gonna explain this. I'm not Spider-Man.
What?
Stop throwing out these weird names. I have no idea what you're talking about. Things, Spider Man. I don't know.
Nafas looks completely uninterested and bored with you guys already.
Wait,
Well, if you're not my champions, I guess I have to kill you.
wait,
Wait.
He
wait,
snaps his
wait, wait.
fingers and flowers come out. Just kidding. I'm not that mean, of course. Besides,
Uh,
you three are the only ones that. Besides, you three are needed. Ours saw it, and I need you guys too.
wait, you know ours?
Do I know ours? Trust me, I know ours, all right.
What hours? What time?
Ours is a name, dummy.
Like, that would make sense. He did sign the letter.
He's the
They
one that
did.
left the note. He's the one that left you guys a note in a certain time, so you guys wouldn't, leave the place. He
Oh.
also sets up he also set up the barriers to make sure you guys will focus solely on the room till you found the mirror.
So he's the one who trapped us here.
He's the one who shocked me.
He's the one that's keeping the future intact. Relax.
This intrigues Belflor. He stops talking for a moment.
So anyways, I need you guys to stop someone.
Okay.
We can do
And
that. We're
who would that
adventurers.
be?
You'll find out. But I'll give you a hint. It's this guy's master. And Archie looks surprised eating the cheese that he found.
What? Where do you even get that? Do you just
I
carry
found it
cheese
on
around
the
with you?
table.
What?
You
What
just eat random
table?
cheese on tables?
What table?
I don't know. I was wandering around. I got bored with this handsome gin. Why, thank you. Why, thank you.
Oh
Wait,
my
I'm not
God.
boring.
I mean, you won't tell us who we're supposed to fight. You just give us a hint. I mean, that's pretty boring.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you say?
it's pretty. It's not very cool or fun or whimsical. It's quite rather dry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how fun. Well, you guys should listen to what I say. I am technically as powerful as a god. And when he said that, the
Thunder.
entire census of dreams start rumbling, thunderstorms were forming around him. And he snaps his fingers and it all stops.
All right, you've proven your point.
Okay, if you're so all powerful, then where can we find this person that we're supposed to defeat?
I don't know.
What?
What?
You call
said
yourself all powerful?
How would you not know?
Oh, I do know. I just don't want to tell you. That's the whole point of an adventure, lovelies.
An adventure needs
So-
a destination. We don't have a destination.
You can't just keep us here.
Ours said that you guys would talk like this.
Well, who?
We don't even
this.
know who ours is.
Ours is the older version of minutes.
That doesn't even
What?
make. You and the goat man both don't make sense.
Oh, Kieran's great lover, but such an annoying man.
Huh. Funny, he said the same thing about you.
How dare he? That's it. I am so not paying him. Does he get paid though?
I don't think he does.
Okay, don't tell him, otherwise I'll get sued. And then you hear a like that.
Oh my God.
But I can tell you this. There's someone threatening the multiverse, the staircase. If he manages to get his hands on some certain weapons, he'll be able to access the staircase and take full control of it. I myself cannot intervene because I, am a god technically.
And why are you helping us?
Well, it's simple. I need you three to stop him. He's connected to the blue one there.
But
Archie looks sad. He walks up to Nafas and said, "It's impossible. My master is strong. We're not strong yet." And Nafas lets out a little smile. "Oh, honey, you're not strong yet, but you need to find these weapons in order to defeat him. Are you understanding what I'm saying now, lovelies?"
a kind of doom heads over Belflor, and he's just like kind of shocked by this whole thing.
Ubis just looks tired, but determined. Okay. Let's okay, well we'll find these weapons before this guy before the guy does. And what? We destroy them?
No. You bring them here.
Okay. Well, honestly, if you ask me, having those weapons outside of this place seems kind of dumb.
Dumb. Yeah, that is pretty dumb. But I leave them out there because it's better to have weapons all around than in one place.
So to keep people from coming for them.
Yes. Thank you.
But okay. I guess I see the point. I'm just really tired. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Hmm.
I just wanted to kill a duke.
Nefas puts his finger on your forehead, and automatically you're awake.
Ah,
Wait, are we all awake or is it just
It's
Is
just like
Ubis?
it's just Ubis. He's like it's like sending a jolt of coffee through his body.
Okay.
Like you don't need
okay.
you're not sleepy anymore. Are you still
Okay.
sleepy, lovely?
Okay, whoa! You can see Ubis kind of tapping his foot. Okay, that was, whoa, that was great. Oh, man.
Good. Now listen up, you three. I will tell you his name once, but in order for me to do that, in order for me to reveal his name, I have to consider the consequences. Revealing his name would be bad on your friend here.
Who's he pointing at?
Archie shudders at the thought of like,
Bad how?
oh, he would be in pain for a minute. The most
How much, how,
agonizing pain that he will ever be in.
Archie?
It's up to Archie if he wants to do that.
We can find out his name later, okay?
Okay.
Is that fine?
Whatever you decide, Archie.
Okay.
We've gotten this far without any other help. We certainly don't need a name.
Very well then. Now, I must tell you about these weapons. I've hidden them in 3 doors, each leading to a different world on the moons of the Ethereal. First, Dayu's wondrous lantern. Its light provides very nice shining and protection, but in order to use it, one must be attuned with the lantern. If the flames goes out, so will the person's life force.
I mean, surely it can't be that serious. I mean,
It's the most powerful one there is. It has, depending on the crystal, it can either reverse gravity or control a monster, any monster.
Whoa. Okay.
pretty powerful.
The second one, a powerful longsword known as the Heretic. It's a blasphemous weapon that was created by a cult to steal power from gods that are nicer than me. In order to wield the sword, you must be attuned to it by by me. I can attune you to the sword, but slowly it'll corrupt you a lot faster than your blue friends being corrupted.
That doesn't seem like a great option either.
The staff
Okay.
of healing.
That sounds fine.
While you hold it, you can produce lightning and stuff. A snake. Ugh, how I hate snakes.
Wait,
But it boosts your magic by a lot. So be careful.
Boosting this magic thing seems like it won't be so bad.
Yes, that one's the least one that one will have the least effect on you.
Okay.
By my calculations, you only need 2 out of 3 of those weapons in order to defeat the blue one's master.
Okay.
2 out of 3 isn't bad at all. Those are good odds.
Yes, I only hope it's enough to handle the situation.
Okay. Well, what do we do now then?
First, you need to be ready. He points at Belfour and says, you need to find a god to worship in order to fully unlock your powers as a cleric. Trust me, good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's the power that counts. Well, you can worship me if you want. He gives Belfour a wink.
I think I'll take my chances.
Rude. He points at Ubis.
Me?
You need to unlock the magics that you have within you. The only thing blocking it is your trauma. You need to let go.
Look, I know you're supposed to be all powerful, but I don't use magic. I'm a rogue. I'm not like them. I don't use magic.
Well, you have no choice. You have magics inside you. In order to free your brother, you must learn how to obtain this magic. Am I clear?
Okay. Yes.
And he points at Archie. Archie's still looking very sad. You need to stop using that crystal. You need to find a new source of power. Follow your ancestry. Maybe that'll help you. I don't know. That's what minutes told me to say to you.
No, but isn't
Very well. You may rest here for the night, but by morning you must go and embark on this journey. Am I clear?
Yes.
fine.
Yes. And so you guys want to end the session there?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So,
Wait,
so
did we record this session?
we
Oh, we did.
recorded
Yes.
the
Okay.
session. Don't worry.
Okay.
If we didn't, I would have a panic attack.
That would have sucked.
Yeah, because it was like awesome and stuff.
That was great.
Yeah.
At least to say, I think our best session yet. No mess ups. We stayed consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of Nafas?
He's
It's an interesting character.
Yeah,
he's something.
he has the power to. He actually is a real life djinn according to the D&D books.
Oh, really? Do you
Yeah.
like have a picture of him so I can get a better look or something?
1 second. I'll show you a picture. What I know is that when you cast a wish with him, it can be anything you want, no consequences or all that. You guys get
Really?
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So he's gonna be our Deus Ex Machina a little bit.
He's
Yeah,
going
he's gonna
to
be your
be
guide.
our trainer or whatever. Or
Okay, let me
the
show
guy who
you.
trains us.
He's gonna be your guide through this. Here he is. That's
Hey.
Nafas.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I was not expecting that.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, he's a djinn. That's what he does. So what do you think of what do you think of Kieran?
I think Belthor this session was just annoyed with Kieran, and I think because he just got done dealing with the Duke, and then he goes straight into this, and then yeah, he was just annoyed this session, and he couldn't deal with Kieran's antics.
Ubis was just too used to dealing with people like him, you know?
He was based off you're right, he's based off that character in Zootopia the goat.
Yeah.
It's because I have a huge love for Tommy Chong.
Oh boy.
He talks like this, man. I loved him
Boy.
in that 70s show. He's hilarious.
That's funny. Yeah, I think the Goat Man should come back in appearances in the later episodes. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, he definitely will.
Oh boy.
He adds a lot to the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, next session is going to be a little bit more challenging for you guys. You ready for that?
Yeah. This
Training
is our first like
montage.
difficulty spike.
It's not going to be a training montage. You'll find out.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm
This
Bryant
guy-
Blitz.
I'm Angel Heart.
And I'm Frosby.
Thank you for watching the Dice of Ethereal. We'll see you next time and we'll continue the story. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.